Question: is this not the perfect day or the perfect time of the year to turn on that oven and bake some muffins? True or false? What says you? Back in a few. Hi, this is Jan from New York City. My channel name is Jan from New York City Saves Money, and that's precisely what I hope to be doing with you tonight, helping you save some money and create some amazing muffins. Good, healthy muffins. Not only does a nice warm muffin warm up your soul, your oven warms up your house too. And I'm sitting here on a day that with the wind chill factor feels like about 8 or 9 degrees outside. That is pretty darn cold. Right now, we are at a balmy 20 degrees. Yay, yippee, I'll take it. But anyway, I'm grateful to be in and not out at the moment. What kind of muffins am I talking about? I'm talking about Bran muffins. And that's why I decided to do this bonus upload. Here's a recipe that was sent to me by a friend. It is not my recipe, just so you know. And basically, you're using Bran cereal for these muffins, okay? It's a classic cereal. It's the kind, not the flakes, but the other type of brand that looks like, I call them little strings for lack of a better description, but you know the kind that I mean. So basically, what you're going to need for the recipe, or what I'm going to do is say it a little bit slowly so you could write it down. So if you need a minute to get a pen or paper or whatever, or just jot it down on your quick memo on your smartphone or whatever, then take that minute. And I know that you could appreciate this. Now, before I get into it, to me, the muffins on the outside, you could buy a muffin outside, even though they're large, you're like $3.54. To me, they are entirely too sweet. To me, a muffin shouldn't be as sweet as cake, because otherwise I would call that a cupcake. A muffin should taste like what it is. If a Bran muffin is a Bran muffin, it should taste like Bran cereal. It shouldn't taste like sugary Bran. Just saying. And this is definitely a healthier choice. So you're going to need 2 cups of original Bran cereal. You're going to need 1¼ cups of all-purpose flour. Also, 1/2 cup of sugar. Excuse me. Next, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Next, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Next, 1¼ cups of milk. It could be any milk. It could be low-fat milk. It could be regular milk. Next, 1 egg. Next, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. Now, meantime, you're going to be preheating your oven at about 400 degrees. Directions. You're going to just stir together the sugar, the baking powder, and salt. Sugar, baking powder, and salt. You're going to put that on the side. Next, in a large mixing bowl, you're going to combine the Bran cereal with the milk. You're going to let that stand and soak up like a sponge, right? For 2 minutes. To that, you're going to add your egg and oil. You're going to beat that well. After you do that, you're going to add the flour mixture. And you're just going to stir until that's blended. until it's combined. You're going to stir that manually until that's combined. You're not going to over stir. Then you're going to portion out evenly in a 12 cup baking pan. You know, a muffin tin, baking tin. 12 cups you're going to get out of that. I mean, you know what I mean. 12 muffins you're going to get out of that. But before you do that, be sure to spray that pan with non-stick cooking spray. Then you're going to simply bake that off for 20 minutes. When you take it out of the oven, you're going to let it cool for 10 minutes, and you could serve them warm. And of course, you could have it at room temperature. This sounds so good. In times of while we're trying to save money, in times when we're trying to eat a little healthier, this is a lot better than a sugary cupcake loaded with frosting. It has good nutrients in it, good vitamins. It has fiber in it. This is all good for you stuff. This is not the most difficult recipe on planet Earth, and I personally believe it's cost effective. Because put it this way, whatever brand cereal you have left over from the box, you could either eat it as like a bowl of cereal or just reserve the rest for future muffins. I hope you enjoy this. I would also think about considering, this is me, I don't know, it doesn't say so here, but I might consider adding some plump juicy raisins to that recipe. Just saying, there you go. Well, in the meantime, this has been Jan from New York City. Hope that this recipe helps. Maybe you have every single ingredient in your kitchen right now. You might decide to whip some up tonight. Have an amazing upcoming weekend, and I look forward to seeing everybody again tomorrow night. There's a special show collaboration with At Home with Lynn Wilson and Debbie from the How Debbie Saves channel, and of course, yours truly. Another show, check out the Steve Young 74 channel at 2 p.m. Or is it 2 p.m.? Excuse me, scratch that. 1:30 p.m., I believe, is the time. So get over to his channel and hook up to it and get notified. I was on his show. We're going to have a nice chat. I was on his show for about a half hour, so you may want to kick back and enjoy that show. It was really great seeing Steve and talking and yakking. Of course, about saving money. What else are we going to talk about? Now, we talk about a whole lot of stuff, but tune in tomorrow. So you got a whole bunch of stuff on Saturday. Listen, have an amazing, fantastic weekend, and I hope you make this recipe, and I hope you start saving some money by doing so. Take good care, everyone. Good night.